Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online.
Good, you made it. Wasn't looking forward to dealing with this by myself. Our holo emitters are doing their job, and the bombings should happen soon. Once that's finished, we can get started.
Bombardement? Was ist hier los?
Daniel said this might happen. Something to do with the effect of chronoton flux on short-term memory. You gotta love temporal mechanics.
Zeitreisen?
Yeah, we've been sent back in time to fix a problem. It's April 4th, 2063, the day before first contact. This is the missile complex where humanity's first warp-capable vessel was launched.
Okay. Welches Problem müssen wir hier lösen?
The Borg are the problem. They're here, and they're trying to change history in their favor. History says the Borg failed because of Picard and the crew of the Enterprise, but as of now, history's wrong. Somehow the Borg managed to pull victory from the jaws of defeat tonight. We're here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Und was war das mit den Holo-Emittern?
Right now, we're effectively invisible inside this holoshield. Once we're ready to move out, we'll drop it, and our personal emitters will kick in. Think of them as a sophisticated disguise kit. They'll make us look like we belong here. To the locals, we'll look like a band of 21st century humans wandering around the woods of Montana. Any other questions?
Nein, legen wir los.
Okay, the bombing should end quickly thanks to the Enterprise. We're gonna need to move fast once things stop exploding.
Okay, bestätigt. So. Deaktivieren wir mal den Holoschild hier.
Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly.
Okay, los geht's.
So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
After all this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable. Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors.
Okay. Okay, das war schon mal keiner. So. Ja, der U-Boot ist schon ganz praktisch.
I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex.
Gut.
Picard and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on.
Scannen wir mal nach Subraumsignalen, nicht wahr?
Okay, my tricorder's picking up multiple subspace comm signals in the area.
Ist das Außenteam der Enterprise?
Some of them are Starfleet, but they're coming from inside the missile silo. Probably protecting Zephyr Cochrane. The rest of the signals are coming from the southwest. Any guesses as to the source?
Lassen Sie mich raten. Die Burg?
Got it in one. Looks like they managed to send down a few landing parties before their ship blew up. Chances are they're here to make our lives difficult. I think it's time we return the favor.
Ja, dann machen wir uns auf den Weg. Da kommen sie.
Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Ich sehe sie.
Your defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
Feuer frei. Weiter vorrücken.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals.
Bestätigt.
Picking up life signs ahead. Some of them are Borg.
What do you want? Get away from us!
Einsatz.
You will
Los.
be assimilated. You will adapt to serve the collective.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies? Robot zombies?
I was afraid something like this would happen. Take out those drones.
Da kommt noch mehr. Haben wir alle? Noch nicht. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals. They can't remember the Borg.
Okay. So.
Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work.
Ich benutze mal das Blitzdings da und dann... Blitzdings hier wird eingesetzt. Gib mir noch eine schöne Erinnerung und alles ist gut. So. Okay. Und nächste.
Looks like the Borg have changed their tactics. They're avoiding Cochrane and the Enterprise crew and focusing on assimilating the locals. Makes sense. After they lost their ship, they lost their numerical advantage.
Es ist in unserem besten Interesse, dies so zu belassen.
No argument here. I ran a quick scan of these drones. There's several references in their onboard nav systems to a location north of here. Designation Resource Node 01. We should check this out.
Yeah.
Whatever they're up to isn't a good thing.
Auf geht's.
All right, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals to the north, though. Apparently, Resource Node 01 is a garbage dump. It smells wonderful. There must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure they don't find it.
Okay, weiter vorrücken. Da sind noch mehr, ja?
Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down.
Die können sich nicht adaptieren. Nein, nein, nein. Ich hab ein U-Boot. Ha.
Let's see if we can figure out what they were looking for here.
Aber ich kann trotzdem mal remodulieren. Für Spezialangriffe und so. Ne?
Power amplifiers. Copper tubing.
Die wollen irgendwas bauen.
And lithium batteries. Oh, hell. I think I know what they're doing here, and it's not good.
Ist es das jemals?
Fair point. I think they're trying to build a transporter. They might have lost their ship, but there's a lot of Borg still in Enterprise. If they can beam those drones down here, this situation will go from bad to worse.
Stimmt. Was empfehlen Sie?
Complex isn't far. Let's make sure it's secure and then work on finding and dealing with this bootleg transporter.
Einverstanden. Los geht's.
No sign of the Borg. Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all accounted for.
Bestätigt.
I'm picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drones.
So, haben wir es. Was jetzt? 7.
It's fair to say the Borg finished making their transporter. Those were assimilated Starfleet officers from Enterprise. Let's sweep the perimeter and make sure there aren't any Borg going after Cochrane.
Okay, auf geht's.
Okay, the perimeter's clear. I'm thinking that transmission tower's our next stop.
Na dann los. Noch mehr von unseren Freunden. Feuer! Seven?
And there it is, one bootleg Borg transporter. We need to take it out before this place is crawling with drones.
Wie machen wir das?
There are 3 transporter pads. Each of them is powered by an array. I can send a feedback pulse from each array to the transporter pad it powers. It should be enough to overload and destroy the pad.
Es wird nicht lange dauern, bevor die Burg verstanden haben, was wir vorhaben.
Yeah, there's that. You're gonna need to keep them off me while I work, or this plan will go sideways real fast. After we've taken care of the transporter pads, we'll deal with any drones in the area. And if we're lucky, that'll take care of this temporal crisis once and for all.
Und wenn nicht?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? Right now, we have a transporter to shut down. You ready to do this?
Ja, bringen wir es zu Ende.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter.
Da kommt noch mehr. Los.
This one took wrong. They're using a simple modulating cipher. All right, this one's done. Let's go.
Los.
Two to go. Stay sharp. They know we're up to something. Two to go. Stay sharp. They know we're up to something.
Okay. Weiter vorrücken. Position sichern. Brust chillen.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way.
Brust chillen.
Two down. But that last one's gonna be a real bitch.
Okay, Leute.
Only one left. Stay with me. We can do this.
We have analyzed your tactics. We have adapted. We are Borg.
They're using a fractal self-replicating security protocol. Go as fast as I can.
Okay.
Got it. The transporter's out of commission.
Okay.
I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area. Nice work.
Und die temporale Krise.
Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all this Borg tech lying around. It's a mess, but my nanites will make short work of it. As for you, feel free to return to the present. Take a break, have a drink. You've definitely earned it.
Ja. Vielen Dank. Passen Sie gut auf sich auf, Seven. So, haben wir noch Zeug rumliegen? Nö? Okay.
I think we're through the worst of it. Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all the...